Hey you guys, this is the Captain Amazing here. I'm giving you guys a deck profile on my deck that I've been working on for a while. It's my ritual deck. It's pretty good actually. I mean, it like 2-0s X Sabers like all day. I've yet to test it against Gravekeepers and what's the other one? Gravekeepers and I can't remember the other deck that I haven't been able to test it against. It does really, really well against against X Sabers. It does really well against quick draw, debris plant decks. I've yet to test it. I haven't tested against Blackwings. I haven't tested against Gravekeepers, and I haven't tested against Gladiator Beast. So, and then the 6 hands coming out, I'll have to test it against that. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into it, the main deck first. First we have 3 Manju of the 10,000 hands. This card searches either 1 ritual monster or 1 ritual spell card from your deck to the hand when it's normal or flip summoned. So not when it's special summoned, just when it's flip summoned. So, and then I run also 1 Sonic Bird, just because it's, for me, it's the best one. I mean, Manju does the job of searching the monsters or the spell card, but then when I draw into this, I'm just like, oh, I'll just search the Advanced Ritual Art or whatever. Next, I run 2 Demise, because it is limited, but it's by far the best ritual I've ever used, I've ever seen. It's one of the best cards I've ever seen. Advanced Ritual Art, send normal monsters equal level 8, summon it, play 2,000, blow up the field. You know, it's really good. It has 2,400 attack too. Next, kind of like I guess it's mini Demise. It's the second best one that I could find that does the same thing that Demise does. What it does is when it summons, I destroy all face-up monsters on the field with a defense equal to his attack, equal to or less than his attack, and he gains 100 attack points for each. So he just against quick draw, any deck that runs Dandelion eats up the tokens. They don't have, and the cool thing with the card text is it doesn't have the monsters don't have to hit graveyard. They just destroy. Any monster gets destroyed. So, but you can Starlight Road or Stardust it, but I mean, most of the time they don't ever do that, or I have Book or something. Next, 1 Rune Queen of or sorry, not Rune. 1 Divine Grace North Wemco. She's just kind of backup. She's another level 7. She's a light. Her effect's really good though. I get to, when she's summoned, I target the number of cards equal to the number of monsters I use to ritual summon her, like say off Advanced Ritual Art. And then I target those cards on the field. Those face-up cards on the field, except for this card. As long as those cards remain face-up on the field, she can't be destroyed by card effects. So, pretty good. I mean, she can be booked, but whatever. I most of the time go Demise, Preparation, then summon her, Pot of Avarice, all the normal monsters back to the deck, and then swing for 24 and 27. Next, for the normal monsters, I run a total of 6. So I have 2 Mechanical Chaser. I'll tell you why I run him. He's 1850, so he's not a bad beater. And then I run 1 Dunamis Dark Witch, light fairy, 1800 attacks, not bad either. Next, I run 1 Gen X controller, 1 Biomage for the level 3s. Those are the level 4s. So the level 3, it's a light fairy and a dark machine, but it's just a dark target. And then I run 1 Key Mace because it's the light. And I run 6 lights, 6 dark, or 3 lights, 3 darks for that. And then the reason I run Mechanical Chaser is I run 2 Black Salvo. It's really, really good. I send Black Salvo is just really good. I special summon level 4 Dark Machine type from my graveyard. Special and face-up defense position, its effects negated, but it's a normal monster, so it really doesn't matter. I synchro for 7 for most of the time, the Karakuri Shogun or the Black Rose. Next, I run 2 Battle Fader because I don't run backfield. I only run 2 Book of Moon in this deck, so it's I need protection. So then dropping the Fader is really, really good. Next, I run 1 Sangan to search everything else, like the I search for the Battle Faders. I search for Manjus, search for black salvos, whatever else I need. Next, I run one Power Giant. This is just a tech card right now. It's really good actually because with this deck I draw into the normal monsters a lot, and they're all four lower. His effect says I send one level 4 lower monster from my hand to the graveyard to special summon him. So that's a cost to send that, and then his level decreases by that of the monster I send. But he's a 2200 attack. So I just discard, like, say I get a Key Mace or a Biomage or Gen X controller or whatever, or I get a normal monster in my hand or something like that. I just pitch it to special summon it. So it's pretty good. It's 2200 attack, gives me a little bit more attack. It's cool. After I demise, I just flood the field with kind of big attackers. Next, I only run one Chaos Orc. I have enough Light and Darks. That's the point. That's the reason why I set up my normal monster setup that way. Alright, one Effect Veiler. I just main deck one. This is the rare version. I can get my hands on these all day. But just Effect Veiler is really good. Next, one Gorz, one Tragodia. The way I play this deck is, the reason I run Tragodia too, is because for the first couple turns until I explode, or like go nuts with all the field, I normal summon like one card at a time, or I put one card out there at a time, and so most of the time my stuff sits in my hand, so I have like 5 or 6 cards in hand at all times when Tragodia is out there, so he's really high a lot of times. And then one Dark Armed, because he's really easy to manipulate. Advanced Ritual Art, sending 2 darks and a light for demise, blow the field, go North Wemco, send a dark and a light, and then drop Dark Arm, drop Chaos Sorcerer, drop Power Giant most of the time. That's pretty good. Alright, on to the spell cards. That was, I think, 25 monsters, 26, somewhere around there. You guys can count later. I run triple Preparation Rites. This card is just, it's too free. It's too damn good. This card is too good. I add one level 7 or lower ritual monster from my deck to my hand, and then I can add one ritual spell card from my graveyard to my hand. So I add North Wemco or Garlandorf to my hand, and then I add the Advanced Ritual Light back to my hand. So it lets me recycle Advanced Ritual Light really fast. Next I run triple Pot of Avarice. This card is really, really good. Like, I mean, especially in this deck. I'm just gonna recycle my ritual monsters, and then I put all the Advanced Ritual Art targets back into the deck and draw 2 cards. It's really good. Next, I run 2 Gold Sarks, searches for whatever I need. I can't run dualities in this deck because, I mean, I could first turn. Like, I mean, I can run triple duality in this, and it would be really, really good. But I just can't afford the dualities. So, I mean, I could proxy the dualities, but it's just I can't special summon that turn. So I could potentially, I could run it, but I mean, you guys can try it. If you guys want to build it and put two dualities in there, then that's fine. Next, I run 2 books because of, I hate Effect Veiler. So my demise, go to activate, the Effect Veiler, I chain book, put it face down. So, book's really good this format too. I'll just set it too. That'll be the only card I set. Next, the MVP of the deck, wanted Advanced Ritual Light. Set normal monster, reveal 1. The cool thing with this is, the only thing that it does, it's a cost to reveal the ritual monster, reveal your target, and then they can warning or solid judgment or whatever, and that's what I like. I don't send the monsters. They can't. It's not a cost to send the monsters still in. I just send all monsters equal to that monster's level, and then I ritual summon it. But next, I run 1 Contract with the Abyss. I can use it to ritual summon any dark monster, but the levels have to be equal, like exactly equal to it. I run 1 Allure of Darkness because I run enough darks, and then 1 Reborn, and then the play starter is 1 Trunade. So that's the ritual deck, main deck. My extra deck is kind of basic. It's really simple. I don't have it has Arcanite inside deck, but or an extra deck, but I don't have it on me. The next 1 Gorz token I use that. It's my I collect cards with Pot of Greed on the cover or the picture. So PM me if you guys have those. Next I run 2 Karakuri Shogun. Black Salvo goes into this because it takes 1 non-tuner machine type. I can change the battle position of 1 monster once per turn, so I can change your face downs to attack position. He's 2600 attacks, not bad either. Next, 2 Black Rose, kind of just so I can blow the field. 1 Stardust, because I can go into it if I want to. And then 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Side deck is pretty simple. I mean, kind of like I don't run, like I said, I don't really run backfield, and I don't even side it. Next, first 2 DD Crows, just kind of staple in my inside decks that I run. Next, 1 more Power Giant. I don't know, just for that extra beater. I just side the second one in, and then use him for beats. 1 Cyber Dragon. I only really need 1. I don't really go up against Chimera Techs that much, or Machina Gadgets, or any type of machine decks that much. Most of the time they'll leave their Cyber Dragon out, and the funny thing is I'll summon one of my like 5 machines that I run in my deck. I'll just summon like Gen X Controller or Mechanical Chaser. I'll summon it, contact with their Cyber Dragon. They will be like, what the hell was that? Next, side deck for when 6 Samurais come out. I have playtests against the 6 Samurais. This deck does phenomenal against 6 Samurais, as long as I've got like a Fader or like a attack stopper, as long as I've got a Fader, a Gorz, or a Trigodi in my hand. Most of the time I can come out of it, and I just blow the whole field. Next, 1 more Effect Veiler, just for the extra side deck. 2 crossouts against the Raikos, the Spies, Face Downs, whatever. 2 MSTs against the Royal Oppressions, against Necker Valley. I don't know what else, backfield that gets in my way. I side deck 1 more Book of Moon, just in case. For like this deck gets wrecked by Thunder King. Just letting you guys know that. If you guys were to play test it, just remember that your biggest threat is when they go Thunder King. That's the biggest problem with this deck, is when they first turn Thunder King and you don't have the book. You're just going to be sitting there with your searchers and your recruiter stuff and like, fuck, I can't play any of it. So that's when you just like drop Gorz or Trigodi and try to get over it. Next, I side deck one Soul Release. It's just really good against like it's good against X-Sabers. Get rid of the Dark Souls and the whatever else they have in graveyard, up to 5. Frog Monarchs, it's really good against Frog Monarchs. Get rid of both Treeborns, the Fishborg, and anything else you want to just get the hell out of your way. Like the Rodent, what I normally do is hit my friend Lucas. He puts, most of the time he has 2 Treeborns, a Fishborg, and a Rodent Totem Engrave. So I'll just Soul Release all of that out of the way. Next, I side deck a Dark Hole, just to get that Thunder King out of the way. I don't like it. Next, the only trap cards I run is 1 Crevice. Same reason with the DD Crows. I side deck 1 Trap Stun against anti-meta, heavy backfield decks, bottomless, warnings, shit like that. And then for the same reason also like that, I side deck 1 Malevolent Catastrophe. It's really good. I can't tell you how good this is. I'll just set it backfield. They attack directly, chain Malevolent, destroys all backfield, and then drop Gorz. It's just so good. Alright, so that was my ritual deck. Just PM me, tell me what you think about it. Just leave comments, rate, subscribe, do whatever you guys gotta do. Just let me know about what you think about it. So yeah, this is the Captain Amazing. See you guys later.